Hello folks now, and welcome to another episode of the Pirate Round. I be Cap'n Skultopus here, and this be the Scarlet Raven. We're on the good ship Carrying Crow with our friend Bill G, the Bilge Rat, who's brought us some gifts today. They're so happy. And then this is, of course, this Pie, our other rat, who hangs around Pyrate, of course. And Bill G, of course, is the keeper of the rum, and usually sits over there on the rum cask. But right now we're going to pour out a toast to our friends. Poured from the cursed crystal skull. Bill G, stop. Stop, you're drunk already. And we pour out the Jamaican Mountain Red. Stop, Bill G. You'll get your share. Oh, these rats, I tell you, they're everywhere.
You ship us over on with rats, what do you do?
I tell you what you do. And the cursed crystal skull, of course, is something that every sane pirate would run away from.
Bill,
Stop, Bill.
That's my...
Stop. All right. Now, this toast is for our friends. We wish you were here, folks, but you know, of course, we're practicing social isolation here on the ship, the Carrying Crow. And we say to you, friends, remain strong, and we have our affections for you, and thank you for watching. Try not to give in to panic. Try not to become scared. Remain strong. Remain pirates.
Keep your head.
Keep your head. And we miss you dearly, and hope that as soon we can see our friends and have a good time with them. And we see you now. Thank you for watching the Pirate Round. Your har.
Har.
Now, Scarlet Raven, one of the benefits of having rum rats aboard our ship
Bring
is
us
that
rum.
they'll often bring us rum. Now, they brought us this. Now, folks,
The Black Bottle.
the Black Bottle. I've got to tell you, if there was ever a rum bottle that looks like a piratey rum bottle, this is
Bumbu.
it. This
It's
is
Bumbu.
it. Bumbu XO, special rum. It's got the silver crossed bones
Instead of the gold.
with the gold and the raised lettering, and it's in a black bottle with a neck
cork.
and a cork in it.
Look at the cork. It's got
And the cork even has an X on it too.
X marks the spot.
X marks the spot for the rum.
Now, you know that we're big fans of the Bumbu
We are.
rum. It's absolutely one of my favorite rums.
It's fantastic
It's the
rum.
rum that and Kirk and Sweeney 23.
Yeah.
And, you know, we talk a lot about Bumbu.
Mm-hmm.
And Bumbu XO is not a very easy rum to come by.
No, it's not.
We actually had to do a special order of this.
Yeah. It wasn't cheap at all. It was
not
quite expensive.
Yeah, we got 2 bottles
Yep.
of this, and we drank one, but we didn't review it. It was I don't know why, but we hadn't reviewed it. We saved this bottle. We haven't even actually broken into this one yet.
No, not really.
And it's been a long time since we've
the
had
top's
some.
the top's off, but we haven't really
The
done
plastic,
much.
yeah,
Plastic.
the
We haven't done
jellyfish
much.
skin.
Yeah. And so it's the Bumbu Rum Company XO product of Panama.
Whoa, look it down there.
Oh,
We
it's a
have fight.
battle.
We have 2 ships going up against the Spaniard.
Look at that now, folks. Can you see it there? If you look real close, you
Probably distorted. Probably
you can
distorted
see the
there.
fight there. It's taking place. Scarlet Raven, would you describe that fight now?
Well, it looks like a Spanish galleon against a flute and possibly maybe a corvette.
Oh goodness, listen.
That's a big fight. That's a big fight.
Oh,
going
that's
on
a
there.
tough one. Yeah.
That's a real tough one going up against a Spanish galleon.
Look at the size of that guy, and that's a big one. Look how tall the masts are. Oh goodness, it's a fight already. Hopefully there'll be some a good payoff for that crew. So on the back of this really amazing bottle it says Bumbu Rum Company, an authentic Caribbean legend. Bumbu XO is masterfully distilled by hand, aged to perfection, and finished in oak cherry casks. Yes, Pi, come help me read. Casks for a delicious, complex depth of aroma and flavors. With our 16th century heritage at its core, Bumbu XO is a truly stunning rum. Perfect, neat over ice, or in your favorite cocktail. Product of Panama. Well, I remember this as being slightly warm, but I believe it's only 40%.
Rat's gone crazy.
Stop it, Pi. You've gone nuts.
She wants the rum.
Oh yeah, well, she'll get some here in a bit. It's weird because it says product of Panama on the back, but then there's a picture of Cuba and Haiti and Jamaica.
There's Jamaica.
Yeah, which is
Haiti.
yeah. So it's kind of a It's got
Caribbean.
it's got
It's
a
a
map
Caribbean.
of Caribbean islands, but not of Panama.
That's
So,
funny.
yeah.
Well, Bumbu is actually itself is not from Panama, but this one I believe is they're special from Panama.
Yeah, that must be their Panamanian specials.
Now, Bumbu uses a real cork.
They do. But usually their bottles are clear, and they have a gold X on there, not a silver.
Now, there's the other Bumbu sometimes is associated with some pipe by the name of Little Wayne. I don't know who Little Wayne is. Anybody know who Little Wayne is? Is he little?
No. Bumbu 40% by volume. Handcrafted rum, which is what it says.
Right. Well, let's unleash the spirit.
Now this isn't.
No, this isn't.
There
Baku.
shouldn't be any Baku in here, so.
There's no chili in the bottle.
Oi, good. What?
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Captain.
Here it comes.
Oh, he's got
Bill
it,
G,
he's got
I
it.
don't know why you did this to us, but.
Well, it's freshly sealed.
Oh, look at that. Wow, that's quite a smell. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we'll pour
Oh,
it
you're
out.
spilling up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, that's dark.
Now, that's got a very rummy sort of flavor, smell. Very, you can smell the cane in there.
Yeah.
Very oaky,
Heavy on the oak.
heavy on the oak.
Look at the dark color there.
And it is, oh, that's very dark. I don't know if that's naturally dark or colored, but it's a very dark amber
Maybe a little
color.
bit more that way so they can see it right up.
It's very, it's got a very dark, almost whiskyish look to it with the color. And let's see, very strong,
Yeah.
a strong
now,
smell.
Now, if I remember right, this has not the taste that the other Bumbu had.
No, but we can't prejudice it by
No.
thinking that. We're going to go ahead and give it a taste there and see. But the smell, of course,
It's got the oak.
it's got the, it's a very, it's got a very oaky smell. There's a little bit of spice in there too. I can taste. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yar-har.
Har. Down the hatch.
It's got quite a burn at the front.
Yeah, I can feel it up here in the teeth.
Yeah.
Um,
It's at the back of the throat.
but it's quick. It goes away quick.
Yeah, it does. It's not a linger, but it's quite
very
strong.
dry. It's very dry, unlike
very
the
dry
regular
one.
Bumbu, which
Yeah.
is very sweet.
Which is very sweet. No, this is very dry. And I think that's why we used this first bottle we had as a mixer.
Yes.
We mixed drinks with it.
We made our Bartholomew Roberts Pyrate
A
punch.
little burning on the throat too.
See, I don't get that. But it's definitely very dry.
I do. I get that on the back.
I should have brought some of the Rat's crackers down.
Yeah, well, that's all right. We were actually quite surprised because
We were hoping
We
that
were hoping
the
it would-
Bumbu being
Yeah.
such a good run that this would be like the next step up. It'd be
Yeah.
like going from a Kirk and Sweeney 18 to the Kirk and Sweeney 23.
yeah, we were thinking
or the
that
plantation,
Yeah.
the regular 5-year plantation to the plantation XO.
we were thinking that it would be even better than the other Bumbu, which is a very spiced, flavory rum with almond and vanilla and banana. And we were thinking, oh boy, this is going to be so good. This is going to be a step above. And we were a little bit shocked to determine how dry and how strong it is.
Now, if you've looked carefully, it might be that you can see the other bottle hidden somewhere.
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 It'd be a black bottle.
It'd be a black bottle.
Somewhere hidden.
It
Hidden
might
somewhere.
be. It might be. You
Oh.
might be able to see it in camera view. It might be right off.
Well, it might be. Yeah, it's true. But we do keep an extra bottle down here. So, let's have another sip. It's woody as all get out.
It's almost got a whiskey, not a whiskey, a bourbon.
I think that's the oak in there.
Yeah.
It's very strong, very
It's almost
oaky.
got a bourbon.
Yeah, it's very oaky. I can't say that I find that super strong oak to be that pleasurable to drink. Now, it is dry, which is good. So you don't get like this overpowering aftertaste, but you get a very strong upfront taste that's very powerful.
That oak lingers.
It does. It lingers a lot.
Mm-hmm. Those of you whoever had Bota bags, you know, and you had filled it full of water and you drank out of it, and how that taste of leather kind of lingers. That's kind of what this is, but this is not. It's almost got a leathery taste, but it's that oak taste to it.
Yeah. It's a little harsh for when you first. Yeah. I mean, for 40%, it almost tastes hotter.
But it doesn't burn like some of the other stuff that we've had. I mean, a little bit, but when I switched it around, I had more of the burn than I did the second taste.
I have to say that we have had rums on this program that have burned quite a bit more than this.
Right. I can smell a little bit of vanilla, but it doesn't have the vanilla banana that the regular Bumbu has.
No, it doesn't have that. No. No, you don't get that flavor. What I'm really overwhelmed with flavor-wise is a little bit of spice, but mainly the oak.
Right.
Yeah, I think they sort of overdid it in the barrel, maybe, or something.
Yeah, almost like a Scotch or a bourbon.
Yes, very much like a Scotch. Oh, gotta wash that down a bit. I don't know. I'm not sure I can recommend this that much. It's an interesting rum because of its dryness and because of its oakiness. And I know there's
the bottle is so cool.
And the bottle is so cool. But there's a lot of people who like very oaky rums and liquors.
Right.
And they like very dry finishes, and that's fine. But when it comes down to smoothness, I can't say that I find this to be all that smooth. I find it to be a little bit harsh.
Is it a good rum? Yes. Is it one that would I buy it again? Probably, but I would actually buy others far sooner.
Yeah,
if somebody gave this to me, I wouldn't, throw it away. I would definitely, enjoy it. But
yes, yeah, I would say thank you. I hope I enjoy it. But as for a sipping, enjoying rum, it's really on the edge of not being that pleasurable to drink.
And if you are a rum lover, I would definitely say try it.
Yes.
Just to say you tried it, and just to have the bottle.
Yeah, I would say definitely try it, especially if you like drier, oakier, more stronger tasting rums. It doesn't have that kind of desserty flavor that a lot of rums have, the spiced or the sugary flavors. It's got more of a hard, kind of a liquory sort of flavor to it, almost like a whiskey sort of thing. So it may appeal to crossover people who like rums and whiskeys together.
Or Scotch.
Or Scotch in that sense. So we had high hopes for it, but it turned out to be something very different.
Yeah, we could not find it. We went to our local liquor store and asked for 2 bottles, and they got us 2. They don't carry this. In fact, I haven't seen anybody in our area carry this one. They carry the Bumbu.
They carry plenty of the
Bumbu,
the XO, but they don't carry the XO. It's a rarity. And what would you give it, Scott Raven?
Ooh, I'd have to get it a 3.5, only because it does rank up there with some of the other 3.5s that we've had, but it's not a 4. It's not even a 4.5. It's probably on the low side of a 3.5. Probably within the 3.25 to 3.5 range for me.
I gotta agree with you. I'm tempted to rate it really high because of looks and the bottle, which is really nice and cool. I do tend the marketing is great. I do tend to like drier rums, but I do like drier rums that have aged a bit and become a little more mellower. And I find the burn in this just a little too harsh. I can't give it any more than 3, but I give it a good solid 3 cannon blasts. And I would say, if you can find a bottle, buy it and pull it out and pour it out for your friends and say, all right, now I want you guys to try this.
It would definitely be a good rum to sit around on a beach and a fire and sharing it with your friends. It's definitely that, quality of a rum.
It is that quality of a rum, but I wouldn't think that people would really enjoy drinking it so
No.
much because it does have a harshness to it.
Yeah.
It's not smoothed yet by age. And you'll find that a lot of rums, especially 5 and 7 year old rums, they tend to starting to get very smooth. And you get, when you get to like some of the plantation rums that are old, even like Anniversario, that have been aged, and even like the Kirk and Sweeney, how they're aged, they tend to be very
Or
smooth.
the higher end Diplomaticos.
Or even the higher end Diplomatico. Diplomatico is a very fine rum, folks. We've recommended that before. It's a very fine, smooth drinking rum. This one is not smooth. At least I don't think. I find it to be a bit harsh.
Yeah, it is definitely harsher. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't burn on me, but it's definitely got that very dryness.
Yeah,
The swishing around is where I got the burn.
yeah, I got that too. So, folks, there you have it. Bumbu XO. A fine bottle, fine marketing, but not the most pleasurable rum to drink. The rats like it, but they'll only drink certain amounts of it. They save it for special occasions like Ratmas and East Rat and the Fourth of Rat and Spring Rat and holidays like that.
Rat time.
Rat time. So, thank you folks for watching this episode of the Pirate Round about Bumbu XO. And we want to say, please stay strong. Please stay healthy. Please don't become scared or panicky. We're all going to get through this somehow. We're tough. We're people. We're pirates. We'll make it. We want to say thank you for all our friends for subscribing to our channel and liking us on Facebooks and the thing like that. And we want to say that we care about you deeply, and we want to say thank you so much for watching the Pirate Round and supporting us through all this time. We say to you now, smooth sailing and your har.
Your heart, smooth sailing.